Hey there, it's Katie from becomeagroupguru.com. I hope you're having an amazing Sunday. I'm here in the city and helping my husband install a new floor for one of his businesses. Also here with Penny, who I'm outside for a walk. Check out this amazing wall. A lot of Philadelphia walls, like alleys and things like that, have these awesome mosaic murals that I find so beautiful. So that's my backdrop for today. What I wanted to do is go ahead and share with you I can't do 12 on one hand, the 12 words that create great referral relationships and grow your groups. So the thing about this is that if you are offering groups in your community, you really want to position yourself as a group therapist, right? Someone who offers groups. And by doing so, you're taking away some of that scarcity when you're connecting with other therapists that you're trying to steal all of their individual clients. Now, I don't buy into the scarcity model at all. I truly believe that there's enough clients to go around so that we can all have the clients that we need that are ideal for us, but that doesn't mean that everyone in our community believes the same thing. So here's what I do when I'm growing referral relationships in my community. The main thing you really want to think about is how you're going to communicate to them what's in it for them. So what happens is you think you're growing these relationships by reaching out via email or calling them and saying, hey, let's go out to lunch, let's have coffee, but you're really asking for something from them before you're giving anything to them. And that can sometimes create or cause people to take pause or cause people to not take the action that you'd like them to, because you're asking them to invest time in connecting with you before they even know you or what you're all about. So the way that I shift this perspective and help therapists to see what's in it for them is by asking these 12 words. I use these 12 words to create the relationships. Okay, so here's what I do. I go online, I use online directories like Psychology Today or goodtherapy.com, or even just search other therapists in my community who do the same thing that I do, who serve the same population that I do, because really we want to be connecting with the people that do things that are similar to what we do. Since they're supporting these clients individually, you want to let them know that there is a group possibility for their clients that's going to supplement the amazing work that they do. All right, so are you guys ready? Give me some thumbs up or some hearts if you're ready to hear these 12 words, and I would be happy to share them with you. So what you're going to do, once I see those hearts or those thumbs up, I'm going to share those 12 words. What you're going to do is you're going to seek out people in your community who serve the same population as you do, and you're going to send them this email. You're going to send them an email that says, hi Debbie, great to connect with you, so grateful, there we go, so great to connect with you, so great to see another therapist in our community who's doing amazing work with teenagers just like I am. My name is Katie and I offer teen groups in our community. I'd love to know, wait, let me see if I can get these 12 words right. Who is your ideal client so that I know who to send to you, right? Those are the 12 words. Count them, I think they're 12. Who is your ideal client so I know who to send to you? Hi Debbie, great to connect. Love to see that you're doing amazing work with other teens in the community. I offer groups and often have clients that I need to refer out for individual. So who is your ideal client so I know who to send to you? Does that make sense? So what you're doing is you're sending an email, you're sharing some gratitude or excitement to connect with someone on a similar, because you work with a similar population. So already you've found a similarity, you've connected with excitement. And then instead of asking for something from them, like, why don't we talk on the phone? Why don't we go out for coffee? Like, why don't you send people to my group? All of those things like that you're asking for something from someone that you've never met before, which is in poor taste in my opinion. You've never met them, so why would you ask for something from them before really telling them what's in it for them or why they would want to connect with you? What you really want to do is say, who is your ideal client so that I know who I can send your way? Does that make sense? And then the other great thing about that is that you're ending on a question, which then prompts them to respond to you and creates this great conversation. It creates a back and forth, and the more back and forth exchange that you have with someone, the more it's solidifying that relationship. So there's this, I read in a book one time about, it was a marketing book, but it was talking about relationships, and it was talking about like guys who go to the bar and they try and bring a woman home for the night, and this was like an outdated book a long time ago, so that's what it was about. And it said that these these guys go to a bar, but they'll invite women to different parts of the bar. They'll say, like, let's go to the dance floor and let's have a dance. Let's go to the bar and let's have a drink. Let's go to a table and have a private conversation. So they brought the woman to like different parts of the bar. So by the end of the night, they felt like there was a greater sense of trust and a greater sense of knowing that person because they had been in several different locations with them, and it had further solidified the relationship before they brought the woman home. So I thought that that was an interesting metaphor for what our intention to do is in creating strong relationships in our marketing. And marketing is all about relationships, right? It's about having many touch points versus just one touch point so that you can further solidify the relationship with someone when you're trying to create a stronger connection with somebody. So it's not just about that one email or that one phone call when you invite someone out for coffee, but really thinking about what's in it for them, how can I support them, how can I show interest in what they're doing, and how can I end on the question that prompts them to respond to me and to create a longer conversation rather than a simple request that I'm sending when I first meet someone, because that's kind of like cold calling, and nobody really likes that. So I really want you to be mindful of and think about what's in it for them when you're reaching out to referral sources, and use those 12 words. Who is your ideal client, so that I know who I can send your way. And think about it, if you received that request, you would be really excited to respond to somebody so that you can Megan's distracting me because she said, let me bed you with my amazing clinical work. It's kind of the same thing, right? We're courting them, we're creating a relationship with them, and we're building trust with them so that they like us. Because essentially, like I said, marketing is all about relationships. And I'll be honest, I refer to people in my community because I've created these great relationships with them and I know, like, and trust them as a person. I really don't know what kind of work they do clinically unless I hear otherwise from a client that maybe sees them individually, or from someone that I referred and then let me know, like, thank you, it was a great fit. I like that you couldn't resist, Megan. But really, that's what it's all about. It's creating these relationships, making sure they're reciprocal, making sure we're giving to them before we ever ask for anything from them. Now, the truth is that if you see someone in your group and they need an individual therapist, if you have the space, you're going to take them on yourself. But if you don't have the space, it's nice to know that there are other people in your community who are doing great work, who you know exactly who they see, so that you can refer to them, right? All right, that's what I have for you today. I appreciate you checking in. I appreciate you guys that are here. Penny says hello. Can you see Penny? Yeah. She's a little freaked out by all the noise inside with the flooring going down. All right, I will see you all soon. This was part 2 of my organic strategies for filling your group. Hopefully this helps. Go ahead and make a list. Yes, after working with you, this is my #1 question that I ask. Awesome. Yeah. Go ahead and make your list of other people in your community who do something similar to what you do, people who work with your similar population, people who have the same niche as you, like the same orientation or the same way of working. Make a list of 25 to 50 people in your community, as many as you can, and then go ahead and send out this email to them and see what happens, and then report back here and let me know. Share your wins so that we can celebrate with you. All right, have a great day. Bye, everyone.